Hey collective, I'm back. This is part two of the video I just did before this. That was a really kind of a long message, but it was channeled. Very important, okay, very empowering um, to listen to. So this is a continuance of that, okay? And I heard High Infidelity by Taylor Swift. So somebody's in a relationship and it's empty. It's not fulfilling them emotionally, right? Something looks good on paper. It's something was faceted together by old beliefs, traditional beliefs, right? How things should look, things that you should do, traditional ways of doing things. So somebody wants to do something untraditional, unheard of, okay? It's going to garner some feedback, and they know it. There's going to be some ruffling of feathers when they do something, when they express something, say something, and they are going to. I'm getting that very strongly. They are going to. The pressure is mounting. They can't, okay, this can be you or somebody else, collective, but they can't. Somebody gonna shake some shit up. Uh, they can't like hold back anymore. It's like, oh, they're like, that's what it feels like. And I heard TikTok goes the clock. Time is of the essence. So somebody can feel that time is like running out, so to speak. But they want to be sure that something is not just lust driven. They want true love. So it's like, is this love that I'm feeling? Or, um, it's like, okay, I love this person, but I don't, it's not like everything. Okay. And I'm thinking about somebody else frequently. Am I romanticizing it, or is there a reason that they're popping into my head? And it's something's growing, right? It's like it's been there for a while. It keeps creeping back up, and they're like, okay, what? Why is this? So there's like somebody it feels like lurking, okay, in the distance. They're lurking around the corner from a distance. Okay, so it's giving they're watching something, and there's somebody's words or their actions or their beliefs. Okay, something is inspiring, somebody is very freeing, and they want that freedom to be their true selves. And this person is just like, oh my gosh, like they can see everything with them. They feel this, there's this freeing nature. This person's light, and this is coming before recently, where it's like their light feels like the damn sun to them. It's big, okay, it's strong, and somebody's just fun. But that's not it. It's just this person, it's the energy of someone, okay? Like that's it. I want to be around that through the good, the bad, the everything. That like it's like trying to somehow unknowingly cracking somebody else wide open, okay? But they're not sure like how something's going to come across. I don't know if you're going to go for something, if you're going to be willing. I don't know, but there is some kind of random act of kindness or um, some kind of like, maybe message, action, something where this person does that's like, um, I'm just going to see the reaction of this kind of thing, because there's fear here, because something really can upset a crowd of people. There's a lot of like family here, friends, history. There's something here where it's like it can really shake some things up and cause stares. And this person is like, I don't give a who's watching. Yeah, they're showing me Buddy the Elf. I'm in love, and I don't care who knows it. Well, maybe they're pissing off an elf or somebody that's called an elf. Okay, it's, the writer who's like very egotistical, pompous. All right. And this person's very, oh, he's an angry elf. Okay, anyway, I got called to use my unspoken deck, which I do not use very often. All right. But this deck is made in a way that's like if you're feeling energies and you're thinking you're going cuckoo, or you're thinking, I thought I healed from this. Why is this popping up in my head? It's because somebody's got it's heavy. They're heavy in your energy, okay? And then, okay, why am I thinking about this person? Or why am that? What in the world? You're not crazy. You're not going, delulu here. There are several people in the energy, it feels like. And it feels almost like someone is like bombarding your thoughts, right? Like throughout the day, randomly having people pop into your head, and you're like, what the? It's kind of creating a chaotic energy for you, it feels like. Um, and there's like you're getting frustrated. hmm And something's been going on a while. And it's like you're over it. You're very frustrated. Like enough already. Like just speak. Like what's the like you're getting agitated. Feels like you're about to blow. Okay, I get it. Anyway, pull this deck out and look at what's on the bottom. I'm shit you not, pulled it out. Self-doubt is holding me back from communicating with you. And I thought, holy shitballs. And there's someone else who, I'm telling you, is so strong. It's like the error of their ways. And, oh, now I see what I did. And blah, blah, blah. And that's too late. It's too late. It's too late for that person. And somebody else is going to come in and be everything. And it's gonna hit another person hard because, you know, friends fumbled you, people fumbled you, you know, partnerships, romantic partnerships fumbled you. You could have possibly had to like face a lot of lessons in life, or even just recently, and been like, what the hell? What did I do? Why are you kicking my ass? You know, it's not that. It's getting you to see your own worth so you don't allow those ain't shit people in your life anymore. So you don't feel encumbered by their pain, their projections. So you're not dimming your light. So you're not accepting half-assed love. You're not being punished. You're being made to sit with yourself so that you realize who the hell you are and how amazing you are. You're being empowered. That's what's going on. But you've got to accept it. You've got to allow it. And I'm telling you, I forgot to light this. And it's fresh. It's brand new. And it sits in a blue lotus flower. You know what that means, baby? It's like the dawning of a new era for you. Sparks lit. Fresh slate. Opening up. Authenticity. Walking in your true nature, your true self. Because you know who you are and you know your worth. And you know that everything you've been through, you're still standing. Even if sometimes you had to crawl to do it. And it was all to teach you how strong you are, how amazing you are. So you stopped allowing ain't shit people in your lives with their half-assed love. You've been through it. You're never going to do it again. You're never going to allow it again. The lesson isn't punishment. It's for you to realize who the fuck you are. Because some of you have been through shit that other people only read about. They can't imagine going through that. And repeatedly? How did you do it? Because you're a beast. And some of you didn't realize that. And maybe if you did, right, you were feeling smothered. So you quieted your voice. Pretty soon you were so dim that you lost yourself, your own identity. And if you haven't found it yet, you're going to. Maybe this is confirmation to you. But you know who you are, and you will be damned if anyone tells you different ever again. That's the lesson. You weren't being punished. You were in training. You feel me? And if you're pissed right now because you're like, this is bullshit, it's okay. That's part of it. You'll get there. You'll get there when you say, okay, I see it now. You think I'm crazy. I promise you I'm not. And when I tell you somebody else is realizing your worth way too late, and somebody sees like in you who you are, there's something here about you've been someone's like light or strength with little things you've done, little things, right? And it's like, it's helped this person open up. I don't know. Something's like they're realizing, and it feels like somebody cannot get you off of their mind. It is very strong. And then there's heavy regret in somebody else, and they want to reach out to, oh boy, because somebody's shining here. They are strong energy that's taking over, and it is getting people in their feels. Some good, some not so good, but they're getting people in their feels. That almost fell down on the ground, and I caught it between my knees. You won't let somebody fall. It's like I got your 6. I'm always right there. Self-doubt's holding me back from communicating with you. What'd I say, y'all? That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. 1311 was just on the timer when I said that. The death card. And justice. I don't know if that's like transforming what truth looks like, what balance looks like. Cause and effect, karmic lessons, karma coming back. Like if the lesson's done. Hey, ooh, that strength, man. Holy smolies. Stalker alert. I look at... Oh my God. I told you somebody watches you. Stalker alert. I look at your social media nearly every day. Oh my good gracious. Now, if you don't have a social media, Are you very rarely post, right? Then this is somebody who's trying to find out things about you, even through other friends. I want to make you happy. I miss your smile. I told you, this is a good energy here. And somebody I'm telling you, there's like an outside energy that feels this. You know someone. Like you've seen them, you've met them at some point in your life. Something's very warming. You see how there's yellow around there like the sun? I'm telling you, this is not, I'm telling you, that shit's not by accident. And I didn't even realize that when I made that. You know, look at this. They fell out like that. I'm worried I've lost you for good. That's this energy. Didn't I say somebody wants to know what it is? Somebody is in love with you. I'm in love with you. Somebody is in love with you. I wish I was like you. I didn't expect this to happen. It is dark without you. That's this person. I'm telling you. How did you do it? How do you do it? How are you you? How are you not broken? How did you get back up? They didn't expect to be dark without you. They didn't expect to want to be like you. They didn't expect to realize that everything that they thought they hated about you, they actually love. They didn't expect this to happen. I'm telling you. This person, I want a future with you. Guys, the energy is so fucking strong. It's wild. There's a very deep connection here. Oh, it's like, I can't ignore. This feels like somebody's holding your hand in the spiritual realm. And it's like they can feel it slipping away. That's what it is. Because they feel like someone else is going to grab you before they can. You shouldn't have to do it alone. I want to be here with you. That's what I keep hearing. They don't want you. They don't think that somebody like you should be alone. This is giving like your love energy is being wasted. Like you're too amazing to not be receiving back what you put out every day. That's this energy. It is the sun. It's beautiful. And the sun is like life, vitality, fulfillment, happiness, inner child shining through, living your life unapologetically, free to be yourself. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. On the Rider-Waite card, it's a freaking naked baby sitting on a white horse. Just waving his red flag like, yeah, bitches. That's right. I mean, yes, it is masculine energy, yang energy, but it's also like, what? I'm going to piss some people off. Yeah, I am. And I'm going to be shining all the things inside of you that you probably don't like. Come on over here. The water's fine. It's fun. Let's go. It's that energy. It's very fun. It like reignites that spark, that fire. It breathes life into things. Where would we be without the sun? We need it. And it breathes life into us. When you're feeling just ugh, and you go outside on a beautiful, bright, sunny day, and you kind of just stand there and bask in it. It's like, oh my God. So you can feel like Branch on the Trolls when his color starts to come back. It's like, yes. That's what that feels like. Look at it. Look at it. You see that chain? It's like, son of a bitch. Damn it. I'm losing them. Damn it. Yeah. I'm about to break those damn chains. Ha! Do you see the sun? Good karma? Bad. Thunderstorms. Rain. Who out here keeping it 100? Look at that. That was like, come on, baby, light my fire. Nope. Back the fuck up before you get smacked the fuck up. So the darkness, the dark, reaping what one's sown. Karma. Blank Page by Flame. Or Start Over. Start Over by Flame, featuring Enough. Everybody's got a blank page. Story they're writing. What sins? Reaping what one has sown. That's saying, oh, I did this, I did that, I can never be forgiven. Yes, you can. That's the point. We're made to go through life and make mistakes. And the point is learning from them, taking that knowledge and moving forward with it, creating change, being better than our old selves, learning the lesson, unbinding ourselves from what they want us to be and feel and think and do, and creating our own paths, thinking for ourselves, being our own sun. You can't be the sun for anybody else unless you're the sun for yourself. Somebody's trying to dim someone else's sun. Karma's stopping that. No, 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 no. I just heard, let's get these two crazy lovebirds together. So I'm telling you, it's trying to keep a hold of somebody. Those are both Saturn. Capricorn, Saturn, karma, Saturn. That's all about lessons too. What you put out, you get back. Look at this. Didn't I say it's going to get some people gossiping? Like, oh, look at that. What are you putting out there? Who's in your ear? Are they telling you good or are they telling you bad? Are they building you up or are they trying to stop you from your dreams? Stop you from what's making you happy? Only you know that. So what are you feeding into? What are you listening to? What are you watching? What are you liking on social media? What are you hearting? What are you sharing? Are you sharing things for good to build people up, to help them learn? Or are you, finding more enjoyment in other people getting, torn down or laughed at or whatever? Look at that. The things that we choose to do every day have a deeper meaning that many times are not looked at. Like what type of... So I'm telling you, that's like crazy in love. And somebody's like thinking, somebody's just all in their head, or there's like a spell on somebody. And a lot of things, what people say and how they want you to feel and look at things, especially when it comes to like what's acceptable, trends, how we're supposed to look, who we're supposed to date, that kind of shit. It's like, not because they're showing me like the Opalite video. I think that's the name of the product that's in the video. I think it's the Fate of Ophelia. It's Taylor Swift. Again, another Taylor Swift song. But this is like, I love her, so I'm not shocked. But this is like openly expressing yourself regardless of what anybody else thinks, and you are just on top of the moon about it. You do not care because you're secure within yourself. She was literally had a pet rock and he had was dating a cactus. So there's that. And then those two crazy lovebirds came together. They were in their own little world. And it's like somebody put a spell on them. Like, but this is somebody being like, I'm telling you, being so enamored with somebody in the best way, because you can both just be, geeks openly and love it. It's freeing. It's so freeing to be yourself and not give a hoot. And sometimes when people are like that, especially if they've got things to say about the other person because they're different or whatever, they gossip about it. Oh, they put a love spell on that. There's all kinds of shit. This is just people, like I said, it's like somebody in another person's ear. And I'm telling you, there's a reason. Telling you there's a reason. I just heard there's always a reason. Look at this. Sometimes you have to do something that's going to make you look crazy. Sometimes you're going to have to be okay with other people thinking you're a little nuts. Why would you think that this would work? You have to be okay with that. You have to be okay with just living and being in your authentic self, your truth, and not giving a shit what anybody else thinks. I'm telling you, people are going to talk shit no matter what you do. So who gives a fuck? Don't worry about what other people think. Who gives a shit? Look at this. You being a little kooky? Come on. Tell me that's not Taylor Swift's character in that damn video, y'all. People secretly are envious of that. It gets them in their feels. They be sending that evil eye at you because they're like, they don't like it. I'm telling you, people hate on other people's authentic happiness. Who hates the sun? Oh, but they don't want to see it like that. Mm-mm. You're like fucking Bob Ross in your life, painting little happy trees, and these people are like, fraud. You're painting by number. they're always going to have something to say. Always. Oh my gosh. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. You got somebody looking at you, just somebody's irritated, and it's creating just in like, oh my gosh. That's what this is from. People are in a lower vibrational energy, and I'm telling you, they're gonna be shown, like, in small ways and big ways, what's good and what's not so good, what's healthy and unhealthy, and that being your authentic self and being okay, with doing something a little zany, a little crazy, a little, and not giving a hoot what other people say about it. And instead of, making fun of other people and talking smack about them, looking within and asking yourself why you feel that way. Do you kind of wish that you could be like that? Because you can. We unknowingly help wake people up just by being our authentic selves. You don't have to do anything. You're just showing them it's okay to be like this. Why wouldn't I be myself? I don't want to be like everybody else. Look, they're all wearing similar colors. I want to be like everybody else, y'all. But it creates chaos. It creates, being in your head a lot. Oh, to think, how will I be looked at? Will I be judged? Shut up. Who cares? Who cares? People pleasing, karmic femme, being quiet, not to be mad, exhausting yourself. Why don't they see me like that? Because you are a fucking yes person. Where's your voice? Hell no. I'm not doing that for you. The hell? You always be asking me to do shit. When it's time for you, I get shit now. Boundaries. Self-worth. Self-respect. Telling you. When you don't have that, baby, ugh, it creates a fucking mess. Look they do it repeatedly. This is like over and over again. If I just give in, if I just do this, if I just, you're doing things for other people, for approval from them over and over again, thinking that you're going to upgrade and you're going to be an earth angel. That's not like somebody wants that. They're genuinely jealous about it. Not realizing that they are the ones holding them back by not being their authentic self, by looking at others and envying their authenticity. When we all have the ability to be our true, authentic self, period, point fucking blank. It's that simple, okay? It really is. Look at this. There's mind games here, and I split the deck at awakening. Peace, harmony, calm, gifted, healing, all this stuff. This is like, if I just give them this, they'll be happy. No, that is not how it works. Look at entity attachments. Liar. This is like saying that someone's not really like this, that they give gifts with strings attached. And I just saw a message. And that's not, somebody's ancestors are showing them something. That is not what it is. That's not what it is. These two people, and I say this because it's been really strong in the energy lately. These two people can know each other, whether tight-knit, right? Or just like acquaintances. But there's a connection between these two somehow. And it could just be friends of friends. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, you like their whatever. Oh, yeah, I know them. It's kind of that. In some way, shape, or form, there's a tight-knit community. I just heard family ties. So there's a, whether it's a friend of the family or it's a family member, okay, it can be either or, guys, but it's been love offer. Intuition, a healer. I'm telling you, somebody knows. One person is like karmic masculine, all about money. One person is not. I know this has been coming out very heavy, but there's something about like the clock ticking down. They're showing me Beauty and the Beast, the hourglass, where the last petal of the rose is falling. I'm telling you, someone's going to miss their chance. I think they already have, honestly. Like, it feels like something's close. Something that somebody did, You are not the same as they left you. You're very strong now. That's a lesson for them to learn. Like, you've been through it and you know your worth. Look at internet's coming out and you know your worth. You've had to withstand a lot of stuff, emotionally manipulated in many ways, and it's all been dark. And everything that's going on is tied to karma, karmic lessons. You know, what you put out, you get back. Because who are you when nobody is watching? Because OG is always watching. So who are you when nobody is watching? What are your intentions? What are you leading with? Is everything from the heart space? Do you truly have good intentions? Or is there an underlying draw to something, right? Because, I mean, honestly, you'll know. What's your first thought? And if it's like, oh, freedom, or oh, this, or, you know, it's something that's not like, I feel alive when I'm with them. It's like boosting my creativity, and it's like I'm sitting with a best friend. I don't like, it's, you know, you get like, oh my, like you just don't even, you feel your heart swell inside your chest. That is different. A lot of times, what our soul is led to, our heart leads us to, our brain has not caught up with yet, and we don't even understand it. And that's why you can be speechless, because it's like, I don't know, I can't explain it. Because you can't. It's just inexplicably being drawn to somebody, right? And if you're healed, well, then it's for a good reason, usually. But I mean, when you feel, oh, this person just isn't cutting it for me, you know, I can't get away with shit, or they don't just blindly agree with me. It's when you're looking for better because of some drive to have external validation. That is not the same thing. I mean, think about it. How many people get on dating apps the minute they break up with somebody? What? I've been single for a week. Huh? That's not what? That's not enough time to heal things and find yourself and get their energy off of you. Like, people don't get it. So it's very much a getting on dating apps, flirting with people, etc. Instead of sitting with themselves and reflecting, they're seeking validation from others to fill the void within them that they can fill themselves, but they don't want to take the time to, you know, that kind of thing. Outdated thinking. So I'm getting, that came out in reverse. I'm getting like somebody else like being stuck in old ways, or people kind of living in the matrix and still going by what everybody else says. And other people like that not being their cup of tea. It's not their jam. They don't want to live like that. That's not them. I'm telling you. A situation, relationship with a man with light complexion and or hair. Getting exposed for attempted RAPE. A disagreement, a fight, an argument. Oh boy. Running from the police. Doing the most to evade capture. Oh boy. Somebody's gonna be talking. I'm telling you, somebody's karmas are about to, their bad karma's about to be arguments and conflict. Look at that. There's a lot going on over there. Free-spirited and practically fearless. Come on. That's the sun energy. Psychometry, the ability to pick up historical or emotional info simply by touching an object or person. Something, what? Something transcends space and time. What the hell? There's some kind of connection here. Okay, that's interesting. That's like, no, there's something there about seeing something and it makes you think of something else, feeling something and it brings up something that you don't even know what the hell. Why am I being shown this? Why is this? It's attached to something. That's crazy, because the last video I was just talking about something like that. Drifting apart. What did I say? Didn't I say something about the hand and the... Y'all. My gosh. They can feel it. Somebody feels disconnected from you strongly. They know it. And if this feels like somebody's by string, man, I'm going to try to dangle a carrot or something. Look at... Somebody doesn't see that, like, whatever's going on, they're creating. The chaos, the gossip, the toxic people, the superficiality, the everything surrounding them that they want to just be oblivious to. Be mindful of the company you keep. Especially, and there's the cops. I hear the siren. I live in a remote location. Like, I don't hear them that often. But I hear them more when I'm doing readings than any other time, which is really odd because I don't read all day. But this is like, there's a difference if you've got people around you who are shit talking and you speak up and be like, yo, but this is not saying a damn thing. Just ignoring it like it's no big deal. No, it's not okay. Words hurt, and they're heard. If not by the person, by the universe. Refusing to compromise, outdated thinking. I'm telling you, somebody is a stubborn ding dong. Free spirited and practically fearless, empowers others to create positive changes. The sun. And then you got self medicating with illegal substances. Look, I've been accused. Are you on something? Because sometimes I be hyper, okay? AF, giggly, just, it's my energy. Like, that's just who I am. I can't imagine me on illegal substances, y'all. You'd have to lock me in a damn closet and hope I don't claw my way out. I mean, I can't even imagine. I don't like stuff like that because I like control over my own body. I like control over my mental space. You know, I like that. The only thing I control is me. So I like to stay in control of that. This could be some, like somebody's like a hippie. This could be somebody being like, oh, they're just high or they're just this or they're on something. That's why they're like that. But I don't think so. I think somebody's very clean in that way. They're like, no, I'm good. So for somebody else to have that level, right, of euphoria, okay, because it's euphoric. You're euphoric. You're happy. Laughter, love, those are strong energies. And it creates that type of atmosphere. It's just silly, nonsensical. That's just how it is. And it's when you walk into that type of atmosphere, man, you can have the worst day and be like, oh, like I just feel like I walked through this damn door and some exercise some demons off me. Like, what the hell? It's awesome. How would you not want to be in that presence, you know? You don't need all this stuff. That creates a very heavy energy around people. I feel like it like shuts down your judgment in some way. This went on the ground and underneath like I had they don't because they don't want somebody to see this. Spiritual love, divine partner. I'm telling you. Unfazed, released. I told you. It's gonna phase somebody. You make a difference. People might act unfazed. They ain't gonna be you are you good and bad. Because light irritates people's demons. Love bombing in reverse. I feel like that's you, the emotional. You've been, that's not, you're not. Mm-mm. It's like, nope, 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 nope. Intentional setup plan to cause physical harm or DEATH, emotionally burned out. Man, I'm telling you, drama. It's drama. It's fighting, conflict. It's just stirring the pot. Just, that is a ugly energy. You got a man, and now here's a woman. Uses karmic readers to produce a false narrative to throw others off the right trail. I'm telling you, you've got upright, and then you've got somebody who's just out here starting shit. Someone is saying all the right things. It feels like the bad guy. I'm not joking. Like, oh, this emperor's doing this, and this person's out there, this and there, when they're shitty. Somebody's trying to spread lies and make someone else look bad for doing the right thing, for being themselves authentically. Oh, that's not right. They shouldn't do that. They shouldn't have their cards like this. They have too many cards on the table. That's not tarot. You're right. I'm not doing tarot. I'm channeling messages and using a form of divination for a creative outlet to help spread the message. They're props. I like them. Don't hate on my creative style. I don't mean that is specifically happening. That's one of the things. It's outdated thinking, wanting people to follow certain formats. It's restriction. There's a way. Well, the Catholics believe that there's only one way, right? To worship, to pray, following your heart and your soul and doing so with good intentions and having a creative outlet is your God-given right. If you're not inflicting pain, causing harm, you are following your own spiritual practices and things like that in the way that you feel called to do it. That's what the universe sees. That's what they feel. Period. Your intention is not to go buy a damn book and be like, we've got to do it this way. 1, 2, 3, blah, blah, blah. I mean, that's great when it's like, I don't know, learning how to do surgery on somebody or fix a car so it's safe or drive on the road. There's a place for everything when it comes to like very strict rules and structure. But when it comes to your creative path, your true self, letting your authentic self shine, doing it your way is the right way. Period. Clear sentience, clear feeling, physically or emotionally feeling the energy, moods, or physical symptoms of people, spaces, or the spiritual realm. Somebody legit tapped in. That's some strong ass energy feeling right there. I know how that feels too, because you ever get overwhelmed in a store, especially when it's busy? You know, you got parents rushing around, people rushing around, everybody's on a damn fucking time constraints, all that and chaotic energy flying around. You're just trying to keep to yourself. You didn't do anything. You weren't there that long, but you come home and you're wondering, why the fuck are you so exhausted? Because you were being ping-ponged with all that chaotic energy, stress, frustration, doing it on their own, karmic feminine energy, having to do all of this. They got to follow a certain rule. They got to, instead of just being like, fuck it. No, I'm not gonna. I gotta do this and do this and do this and do this and do this. And I have to make it to this baby shower. And I have to go over here and visit them. And no, the fuck you don't. No, you don't. I mean, how many things do you go to where you don't even fucking know the people? But it looks good if you show up. Why did they even invite you? Was it because of what they can get in return? Or did they feel like they had to? I remember being raised and it being like, you have to do this, you have to do that. And then when I grew up, I was like, I don't have to do shit if I don't want to. I don't do Thanksgiving like everybody else does. I don't play the fucking rat race at Christmas time. I'm chill. Because there's no reason to be any other way. What are we rushing around for? Rushing around to what? Sit around a table eating a bunch of fucking food that you probably don't like and it's the same shit every year. There's no excitement there. Listening to the same fucking story, the same gossiping aunt, the same shit. I mean, it's annoying. You're like, I don't even like these fucking people. They're assholes. But you're forced to be there? Why? No. Nobody says you have to go on this day to visit them. You can be like, yo, I know there's going to be a lot of people there. I'm gonna come. I don't really like them, huh? I'm gonna come see you tomorrow. You're who I want to see. I'm gonna come see you tomorrow and spend time with you. That's okay. There's no fucking rule that says that cannot be done. If you have 7 aunts and you only invite 5 of them because the other 2 piss you the fuck off, that's okay. There's no rule that says you can't do that. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Linda likes tarot. Gaggle of bitches, herd of hoes. There you go. That's what they are, baby. Look at this. This is silent competition. What? What do you do? What are you trying to win here? Are you trying to win money? Are you trying to win the guy? Are you trying to win adoration? What are you trying to win? Me? I'm just trying to help people. I'm trying to empower them. I'm trying to get people to use their damn voice. I've been through a lot and I'm just trying to share what I've learned with other people. Legitimately. From my heart. Not from a book. I've been through it. And I just want to help other people. I don't care about fame or notoriety or fucking likes and, people kissing my ass. I don't give a shit about that. I don't care. It's fluff. If I wanted fluff, I'd have some fucking cotton candy. Compete with yourself. Be better than you were yesterday. Block out the noise. Expressing legit feelings about something you've been through or what someone has done, right, is different than being like, oh my God, Becky, look at her butt. Who cares? I can't believe she's wearing that. Who cares? I see people online that I'm like, wow, they're showing a lot. But then it's like my mind immediately goes, they must be comfy in that. You know what I mean? Like, if they're confident within themselves and that's what they're comfortable being, I'm not going to shade them for that or hate on them for that. I'm going to think, hell yes. A way to put yourself out there and be confident and not give a shit because you're showing up as you. I love it. Being ghosted, that could be people ghosting you. Came out in reverse. So maybe you're just not that type or you don't want to do it anymore. Family matters. This feels like being okay with people walking out of your life or not feeling like you have to show up somewhere. But at the same time, you don't run from what's important. If somebody's having a rough time, you care about them. It's like, well, I only want to be around you if it's a good time. I don't want to be around you when you're, when you actually need somebody and you're going through something. That's not, that's not your energy. Like, you are loyal. Like, who said that? I'm gonna beat their ass. You're very loyal. With all this energy feeling, like somebody can't, you know how somebody's feeling. You know when they want something. You know when somebody says they're fine, they are fucking lying. And you know when they're not. You know when they're actually good. Like, no, I'm good. Even if their face says something else, you can feel their energy. You know that maybe they just chilling. But you can also feel when there's like underlying. Like they say they're fine, they appear fine, but their energy don't feel fine. There's something else. You know that. You know that too. I told you somebody burned a damn bridge. Extreme betrayal. Somebody burned a damn bridge. And there's people that, I'm your mother. You can't do that. Bitch, I'll cut my granny off if she don't see it like I see it. Shout out Kendrick Lamar. Yes. Don't try to pigeonhole me or shove me in a box or force me to do something because it's blood. Don't you dare. Don't stifle who I am and try to make me a carbon copy of you. Don't you dare. I want better for you. Really, that's why you're trying to force me to do things that go against me, who I am authentically. How about no? And this is also if somebody, for instance, if that's a family member, I don't care if it's a damn fourth cousin. You can't do that. You'll be, you'll be forever cast out of the family. Okay? You're a dickbag, male or female. But I'm following my heart because you couldn't see what you had, so I'm bad. Okay. I'm telling you, somebody wants to stop. I just heard yes. Somebody wants to look better. They want to look victorious. They want to look like they made the right choice. They want to look like they're right. They want somebody else to look crazy. Talking shit, spreading lies, doing a bunch of BS because they want somebody to look crazy. Keep your moves quiet at this time. Continue standing up for yourself and speaking truths unapologetically. I just heard always. Always. Don't ever stop doing that. Projecting negative energy towards you 24/7. Someone you're dealing with is getting angrier by the day because they can't dim your light. I told you, how the fuck are you going to put out the sun? How are you going to do that? You're living in your authentic truth. Look at this. Look at the clairs. Those are strong. Your foresight's clear and accurate. Yeah, you know shit. You could have even told somebody something was going to happen. And man, I'm telling you, somebody is about to. And no, we are not here to be like, ha ha, you got your karma. I don't care. They're going to learn one way or another. I know that because we all do. I don't care about that. I want to heal. I want to learn. I want to do the right thing. You know what I'm saying? And then I want to like integrate all those lessons and instill those in other people and help and move forward. I don't want to stay stuck in a cycle. You know what I'm saying? So I don't really care what happens to the people that have wronged me. Yeah. It's, sometimes karma shows negative, right? Consequences show up in small ways that add up to big things over life, And then you see somebody, 20 years later and you're like, damn. When I knew you, you were this and this and this. And then you look at and you're like, oh shit, I guess shit did happen. And it's like, ooh, fuck. That's kind of how you see it. It's not usually very loud. Not usually. It can be, but it's not usually. And if you're focused on them getting their negative stuff right, then you still got some lessons to learn. But somebody's just there's like an independent, fun, free-spirited energy here. I'm telling you, it's the fool energy. Somebody just whistling Dixie through life, just la-da-da, doing their thing. Oh, what is this? This is another lesson? Okay, I'll attack this one too. And you just keep on going. Just, telling you. This is like OG or your spirits guys being like, jump, and you're like, how high? Somebody in the physical realm tells you to jump, and you're like, the fuck did you just say to me? I do what I want. That's this energy. It's really, you might look flighty or a little aloof, like you're in your own little world, but you're like, that's okay. I'm good here. I'm good here. Like, I'm doing what I want to do, regardless of what other people say or think. That's a good place to be. Okay, my opinion, but I think that's a good place to be. Your last romantic relationship was meant to teach you something, not be your end all be all. I feel like there's been some harsh relationship lessons, and what love looks like, what relationships are supposed to look like, how maybe you showing up in a different way than your authentic self made you feel. or, dimming yourself, feeling like you had to act a certain way. The only time you have to act a certain way is, I don't know, walking into the grocery store. Wear some damn clothes, you know? Don't walk around just yelling at people and hitting shit out of their hands, you know? It's astounding. It's astounding how they just keep making bad decision after bad decision. It is pointed this way. The person you're asking about chases the new shiny thing. They're never satisfied. Yes, they made the wrong choice, and they know this, but they don't want to admit it to you. You do not need to... Thank you, Spirit. You do not need to fix anything about you. The right people love everything about you. There's nothing wrong with you. If they said you were too much, they were too fucking small. They were trying to fucking stuff I don't know, the Statue of fucking Liberty, okay? Inside of a little ring box. Here's your limitations. The fuck you say? I'm sorry, I don't have limitations. Thank you very fucking much. Just saying. Someone you're dealing with is consistently projecting negativity at you. I'm telling you. That's come out twice. Because you don't confuse lust for love. Somebody knows that. I'm telling you, somebody knows you are the real deal. The real deal. They know that. Money and or property through an inheritance, winnings, or windfall is coming to you soon. Someone has a big hardcore crush on you and will be reaching out to you very soon to ask you out. Didn't I say that? Thank you, Spirit, for the confirmation. All my messages come from channels. I'm not making this shit up. I'm just like I'm just the channel, the vessel. That's it. My gifts are, I know where they come from. I give it to you how they give it to me. Okay? They will be. I almost wonder if somebody's going through their own spiritual awakening. If you somehow created that inadvertently in somebody else's life, somebody's just, it feels like they're ooh, they're chomping at the bit. They just want to run to you, which is weird because I got that Whitney Houston song too, channeled it before I hit record, but it's they just want to run to you and they're, oh, they don't know. It feels like they're right there on the ledge, but they have to trust. 1:11 on the timer. They have to trust. Yeah, this is somebody's having a fight between their logic and intuition. What's right. So this feels like somebody being in another person's ear, and that's causing them to question things. You are doing so much better than you think. Your energy's I got this. Someone in your situation is trying to stop you from getting what you want. I'm telling you. They don't like it. Something feels very double standardish here. Hypocritical. Something was okay for somebody to do, but it's if you do it, it's not the same thing. They always find a way to be it's not the same. When somebody here makes very good analogies, very good examples, right? And then somebody else is you're comparing apples to oranges, and you're I'm not actually. The principle is the same. But they find all these minute, superficial things to say, this is why it's not like that. It's okay, whatever. Okay, have fun, bye, whatever. Because somebody who's got that type of thinking, they're not grounded. I don't know what they're grounded in, but it's not their spiritual self. They're not their intuition. You know what I mean? They're living in the material world. Someone you're dealing with is casting illusions because they don't want you to know what they're doing. I'm a good person, damn it. The devil shows up wearing an angel costume. I swear it, I am a good person. Don't pay attention to the pitchfork. Don't look at that. Forked tongue, what you talking about? Don't pay attention to that. That's obviously. I'm just being humorous. I'm being dramatic, but that's what that's like. The person in your situation is lying and manipulating. Sir, ma'am, you just keep getting better and better. The person in your situation is lying and manipulating the situation so they can try to stay or be on top. And I'm telling you, somebody reads somebody else like a fucking book. Like a book. You know someone. That energy, you know. You know. You know what they're feeling. You don't believe their fake little fucking promises, their smiles, their niceties. You don't, no. No. I'm telling you. It probably pisses you off. You want to jack them in their face. Just walk away shaking your head you fucking idiot. I'm never going to learn. You're just whatever. Back to regularly scheduled programming. You just jump back into your, sunshine. New romantic partner entering your life. I cannot. I'm telling you. The ego on this one. Your ex thinks your silence equals sadness. No, dipshit. We just don't want to talk to you. Actually, you're over them and you're too busy focusing on all the right things. Thank you. Thank you, Spirit, for the continued confirmations in the messages I'm giving you. They're hiding money from you in a secret account. You are a strong and positive leader. So you're out here empowering people, speaking life into people, helping them find their voice, encouraging them, telling them what they need to hear, not what they want to hear. You will say the hard things if you need to, because you know that's going to help. And do it with love. It comes from the right place. You ask the questions that other people are too afraid to ask. Oh, why would they ask? That's very intrusive. I wasn't asking you, D-bag. You can feel things on people. That's why you ask. You're not being nosy. You can feel it. You ask the questions that nobody else does. You get people to think. I'm telling you. And someone does not like that. They don't want to think. They don't want to reflect. They don't want to look at themselves because, baby, they'll be like, ah, shit. I really am toxic, aren't I? Damn it. It was so much better when I could just blame it on them. Fuck. No, they haven't changed. They're still doing the same toxic, dumb shit. I've leveled up. I'm so much better than you. Really. Because we saw the thing. The grass is not greener. They could never. I leveled up. Yeah, well, they could never be you. All they do is manipulate by bobbing for apples and guzzling hot dogs. Shout out Intuitive Kev. He gave me that little gem. That's the center. That felt right here in the center, baby. The answers and clarity you seek are coming. I'm telling you. What is this energy? What's going on? Why am I feeling this? What is that? Why I'm good? Why am I feeling like this now? Why am I feeling like I'm drained or depleted, or I don't want to keep doing this, or I'm feeling agitated, or why is this person coming in? I'm telling you, you're getting these things over and over again, and you're like, what the is going on? This is confirmation for you. You are not crazy. These things are happening. The despair, the conflict, it's like somebody feels that they're projecting at you, and it's even if it's like unconsciously, somebody does not want you to get. Look at this. Spiritual love, positive leader. Look at that shine. They burned a bridge from this. That tie is broken. It's broken. And I don't think, tarot is good. It's a tool. It's just another tool. It's no different than these cards. The message is the same. I've been realizing whatever I'm called to do in a reading, there's a reason for it. Tarot is not necessary in this. I gave you all of the messages. Spirit continuously confirmed them over and over and over again. That's the message. The who is not important, nor is the why, because you know why you're doing something. You know who you are. And if you're minding your business, then the who and all this other shit and, oh, yep, I knew it. It's the fucking King of Swords in reverse, or it's the Queen of Wands in reverse. And it's always going to be those asshats. You don't need to see that for confirmation. Sometimes in readings, yeah, it is good to distinguish because you do have, several things going on. But this is more of like a group of people doing dumb shit, trying to keep you held back. That energy can't be shown, It's bigger because this is even like your whole life up until you finally said, F you. I don't want anything to do with anybody like that. I don't give a shit. I will let that bridge burn. And no, I will not get in a boat and row my happy ass to the other side and pick you up and bring you over with me. No. It's like heal yourself, fix yourself, do that for you. That's it. I don't need to know anything else. I don't need to be in your life or have you in mine. I'm good. This is a strong, you couldn't go back through that door if you tried. I'm telling you. But this is like you would be physically ill. You can't do it. Your soul will not let you do it. You don't give a shit. That's this energy. That's like, I'm here. Hello. And no, not going away. Throw your clouds at me all you want. I don't care. When they move, ta-da, still here. Hi, guys. I cracked myself up. Sorry. I do. This is like you being Poppy. Somebody comes along and they take all the color from you. But because somebody's watched you, it's like life, life just takes the color from you, just zaps you, and you think, that's it, we're done. I tried so hard to love, to find the silver lining, and it's just, I'm done. But along the way, somebody had been watching you, and you helped bring them back to their true form, their true self, their colors. So while you've been just getting your ass whooped, somebody's just watched you go through everything and remain upbeat until you're like about to give up because you're like, fuck, there's no way out of this. I mean, what's the point, anymore? And just like you help somebody bringing them and get their colors back, even though you didn't even know that's what the hell you were doing. Somebody comes in and gives you that little final push, like, not so fast. Bring those colors back. I'm telling you, it's like that. Because you're just you. You just find the love in things. And people think you're a fucking ding dong. You're not. That's like the Bergens. They come in and feed on the troll energy. Why? Because it makes them happy. People use you for your energy because it's strong energy. Because you find a way to get over things, not dismiss them, heal from them. They make you stronger and you're adaptable. You find ways like, we got this. Silver linings, not you're like, look, it's for a reason. What can we learn from it? Well, okay, we got this. Let's do it. Like, that's your energy, and it annoys the fuck out of people. But they secretly love it. Mm-hmm. And the Bergens, they just want to chomp you down because they want your energy. Telling you, y'all. You're a troll, but you're a cute one. You're just the cutest little damn thing. I love that movie so much. I love the trolls. It's like you're Bridget. She's no way. Oh my gosh, y'all. Y'all, I cannot. The references that are coming is too much. I gotta go. I hope this helped you have confirmation. If you're in the middle of this shit, it gives you the strength that you need to keep going. Don't let them fucking steal your color. Don't you dare. Don't you fucking dare. Just when you think you're trapped and there's no way out, that's when miracles happen. I promise you, that's when something happens. You'll see. And you have to believe that. You have to. Because without faith, what are we doing? You have to. And you just have to keep going. That's like a blackened heart, that green around it. It's like opening somebody's heart chakra, but you know what that's also giving me? Green with envy. I did not, I promise you, when I made these, I just picked up random colors. I just kind of like, intuitively grab them. Like, I don't think about it. It is dark without you. That's yellow and black. It is dark without you, your sun. And I'm telling you, your light irritates their fucking demons. I wish I was like you. Come on. Yellow, or it's a pink and green. That's the color of the heart chakra of like, love, energy. Poppy's pink. I wish I was like you. Come on. Look at that. Oh, that is so fucking wild. I'm telling you, powerful, creative, solar energy, red and orange. Truth is, I'm in love with you. Blue, throat chakra, green, heart chakra. That shit's crazy. Yellow and blue make green. Solar plexus. I'm telling you, man, people love authenticity. They love the truth. They love the boldness, the empowerment. They love it. Even if they act like they don't. And they throw shade and that's their own inner wounds that they're projecting onto you. It has nothing to do with you. What other people say about you is none of your business because it has nothing to do with you. It has everything to do with them and how they feel about themselves in wounds that they still haven't healed. But that's hard to hear. There's a difference between legitimately disliking somebody because they've done you dirty and they were shitty and they used you and this and that, and in hating on somebody because they speak up, because they're a really good singer. because they're just like they're confident and they do things for good reasons. Like, who hates on that? Why? Doesn't make any sense to me. Yeah, I'm sure it gets annoying. And there are people like that it's a front. But when I say you can fucking read people, you can read people. You know shit about people they don't even know about themselves. You know why they do things before they even know. I'm telling you, it's that kind of energy. Because you just out here fucking cotton candy sunshine, scrapbook making Poppy. I gotta go. That shit's cracking me up. Give the day a good you. Be a good human. Lead with your heart and in good intentions. That's it. Those are the rules. 4 things. Foundation of everything. Got it? Okay. Good. I love y'all. Thank you. Till next time. Peace.